Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Welcome and thank you for stopping by. It is fantastic, really fantastic that you are here. Well, I trust you enjoyed my last video on singer-songwriter Brandon Heath. And particularly through his song Wait and See, we talked about the fact that there is so much to us as human beings, so much potential. So let's hold on to life a little bit loosely because we might get distracted into something absolutely amazing. So I trust that you enjoyed that one. Well, we go from there to a bunch of guys that formed in Los Angeles. And between 1969 and 1972, they released 5 albums. And then from 1977, when they reformed, they released another album. So 6 albums in all, and 17 singles from those albums. Now, when these guys came out, and we're talking about the band American Brand Bread today, very much the soft rock genre. Um, these guys are absolutely massive, and even though they were only around for a short time, these guys have had a massive influence on the world of music because their songs are stunning. They are multi-instrumentalists and they have incredible harmonies. In fact, they were inducted into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame in 2006. That they're the bands that have good harmonies and can sing so well together. So Larry Ketchell, Mike Botts, Rob Royer, Jimmy Griffin and David Gates. Now, Jimmy and David were the predominant songwriters in the band, and these guys have written some of the most iconic love songs of all time. And I suppose when you're in a lush songwriting environment, as Bread was when they were in their heyday, the songs just kept coming and coming and coming. All of the albums went to gold sales, and one of them went to platinum. So extremely successful. It's like these guys hit the ground running, and certainly between 1969 and 1972 they became massive. Hence the break from 72 to 77, because I think just the fame and the tension and everything else was just getting a bit much, and so they had to pull it for a while. And it's good to see that in 1996 they came back for a 25-year reunion tour. It's funny how bands never really finish up. I think what happens is they just kind of get parked, and if they resurface again, they resurface again. And certainly, a 25-year anniversary is probably a good chance to get back together, to perhaps to put aside some of the tension and to just play the music that has changed the world very much. There's one song in particular I want to talk about today, and you cannot talk about Bread without talking about the song If. Now, If has got some beautiful lyrics in it. If a picture paints 1,000 words, why can't it paint you? Or if a man could be in two places at one time, I'd be with you. What David Gates, who wrote this song, was trying to say was really, look, words are just so inept at what is the wonder and amazement of you, but I'm going to give it my best shot. And so every single line in this song, and I won't say more because I will not do it justice. So you'll be able to look at the clips in a minute. Every single line is like the best line he could have possibly written. And what a beautiful thing to be able to say to someone. No, if I could be in two places at the same time, both of those people would be with you. If a picture paints 1,000 words, why can't it paint you? There is wonder and there is magic in you as a person. And I am so glad that I'm with you. I'm overwhelmed with love. I'm overwhelmed with joy. I'm overwhelmed with contentment because you're in my life. You make my life more than complete. You make my life amazing. This is what this song is trying to say. And, good on you, David, writing such a stunning song as this. And we can take this concept one step further, because you as an individual, you as an amazing individual, you as a person of worth, you as a person of value, words only go so far to describe who you are. There is so much more to you than what mere words can say. There is wonder, there is magic, there is power, there is all sorts of things in there that make you the incredible individual that you are. This is what the song If is saying in a broader context, is saying there is wonder in all of us. And as we go through our days, making the differences that we make, and making the positive differences that we make, and the people that we help and assist, and all the things that we do, you are an amazing person. Words can't really describe you. You are a lot more than mere words. And I think the encouragement for all of us today as we look at this song is to think, well, can I look in the mirror and say to myself, I am a person of worth. I am a person of value. Doesn't matter where we are, what our life situation is, what part of the planet we're on, what our circumstances are. Right now, you are a person of value. The encouragement, I suppose, is for you to be able to look in the mirror and to be able to say that to yourself. This is what the song If is saying. Words cannot fully describe how he is feeling. Words cannot really describe who you are as an individual. You are more amazing than mere words. So I trust that will be an encouragement for you today to consider. I can say that to you as many times as I can, but until you can say it to yourself, that's when it really takes power. Now, obviously, we don't go around to the world and say, hey, look, I'm a person of value, I'm a person of worth. No, you don't do that. That's something for just within you, but it can certainly make a difference with how you interact with the world, for sure. We can walk into a room with confidence. We can walk into a room knowing that we have a right to be there. So I trust that will all be an encouragement for you today. Now, okay, so onto the clips today. And we've got two songs by Brad. Now, we have to have If, obviously. That came off the 1971 album Manna. And when you combine the lyrics with the melody and the chords of this particular song, you start to see how beautiful and incredible this song actually is. It doesn't get much better than this. David Gates wrote a beautiful song when he wrote this one. And I thought I'd also put in Everything I Own, which came off the Baby I'm a Want You album from 1972. That song, incidentally, is more than a love song. It's also a song that David is talking about his dad, who was no longer around, and how he was missing him. But it also has a love story context as well. A good song will do that. So the links to both of those songs are in the description below. So have a look, feel free to have a look at both of those ones. And by the way, I've also included my video from last time on Brandon Heath. So if you want to recap on that one, feel free as well. Well, if you've come for another video, fantastic. Thank you for doing so. And if you've hung around to the end, where I've been able to tell you that you are a person of worth and you are a person of value. I thank you very much for doing that as well. Please note also in the description below, there's an invitation for you to do a request, and I was able to do a request for the first time last week, so that was pretty exciting. So if you want me to look at a song, feel free to drop it in the comments, and I'll certainly have a look at that one for you. Well, that's it for today. Next time, we're going to go on to Christian singer-songwriters Brian and Jen Johnson with just some simple words which are real encouragement to the world right now. So until then, I'll catch you around.